There's a lot of wind outside right now. Calm yourself. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the WisemanTimes. I forgot you guys at home this morning. I'm sorry. It's only the second time I've done that since I started making these vlogs. So this video is probably going to be fairly short and not a whole lot going on, but we'll see what we're getting into. Just uploading the vlog now, or the up-to-date that I did yesterday. I wasn't able to do any of the graphics or anything like that, simply because I didn't know if I was going to have the time to actually do all the editing, because we had the hurricane here last night, even though I only lost my power 3 times, so I'm kind of glad that I didn't have to do all that editing, or else I would have had to redo it 3 times, and that shit takes forever. So it's kind of a mixed blessing there. So I'm just going to upload that. Not a whole lot going on this week coming up. I might be able to get to the barbecue on Sunday, simply because it's not that far from here, but everything else this week involves taking the bus, and I don't have any money, so I don't think I'll be going to any events this week. Alright, I just finished uploading the new up-to-date video. I feel kind of bad that I wasn't able to do all the graphics and everything with it, but you know, we had the hurricane, so it's definitely a quickie, that's for sure. I named it properly. Up-to-date episode 3 quickie. But now that the upload's done, I'm gonna watch my news for the day, and then it's back to Dragon Ball Kai. I'm almost done. I'm almost at the end of the Cell games. I'm not too sure if they're gonna pick up after that, or whether they're just gonna cut it off at the Cell games. But pretty good series. I'm not seeing a whole lot of difference between the old school and the new school, besides, you know, just redoing the characters themselves. They didn't really touch on any of the background, like the actual cartoon or anime itself. They didn't change, just the characters. Just revamped them, I guess you could say. But it's news time. Let's see how fucked up the world has been this weekend. Oh, why do you want to focus again? I hate you, stupid camera. This camera keeps fucking with me. I swear to God. I swear to God. So I just finished watching the news. You know, how do I put this? Fox News needs to be eliminated from this planet. It is poisoning the minds of very stupid people. But unfortunately, there's a lot of stupid people in this world who make up a large portion of the population. So when a large portion of the population is being brainwashed by a fucking moronic news channel spurting itself as actual news, instead of just disregarding complete facts altogether, it starts to create a problem. You know, we're talking on the news right now. There's all the reports of all the climate stuff from last year, from 2010, have come out. Now remember, these are all like recorded facts. These are undeniable. These are all done by computers. These are all like recorded facts. Last year, 2010, had the lowest recorded amount of Arctic ice ever. Ever. The lowest amount of Arctic ice in the Arctic recorded ever. Ever. In record history. As long as we've been recording, we've had the lowest amount of ice in the Arctic last year. Also, what was the other one? Last year also saw the highest increase in sea levels ever. In recorded history. Ever. In sea levels. You know, water going up around the world. That's generally because there's less ice in the Arctic ice caps. You know, just you know, whatever. Also, in 2010 saw the highest increase in water temperature ever. Recorded history. You see a trend going on here. Okay. Then, last year also saw the most frequent amount of intense storms. So that's like like hurricanes, tornadoes, and stuff like that. It actually wasn't the highest recorded. It tied the highest ever recorded from 1816. And the only reason it tied 1816 is because of the largest recorded volcanic eruption in history happened that year, which caused a shit ton of problems around the world. It's the only reason we tied that last year, is because of that volcano. Otherwise, last year would have broken it all in regards to hurricane frequencies, tornado intensity, stuff like that. And then also saw the highest ever recorded barometric, or the lowest ever barometric pressure ever in history. In history. Recorded history. The lowest. That means that the frequency of these storms and the intensity is increased. Fox News, God must be mad at us. Global warming. 97% of the scientists in the world, they're all just making it up so they can get their government funds. Global warming. God is mad at us for all our sinful ways, all you homosexuals and all this other bullshit. You're ruining our lives. I have half a mind to go down to Fox News and start bitch slapping people. Turning our population into a bunch of ignorant morons who disregard facts as facts. Baseball. Oh man. Oh, we're all going to hell and Fox News is leading the way. Well, guys, to end it off today, I wanted to talk about something that I quite honestly wasn't going to talk about. Got a little hair on there. Some of you have noticed that I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers now. Like, holy shit. I'm at like 933 or something like that. The other day I got home and there's 265 subscribers in one day. Something ain't right. So, after doing a little searching and stuff like that, I have this to say. Please, even though you may have good intentions and you may mean well, don't fucking bot subscribers onto my channel. Don't bot likes, don't bot fucking comments, don't do any of that shit. Because first of all, that makes my percentages look really bad. Secondly, you're not adding anything to my account. You're not adding any views, you're not adding any you're not doing anything. They're just ghost people. They don't even matter. So, as far as I'm concerned, I'm still down at around 600 or so like that, because I'm not counting those 265 subscribers. To me, they don't matter, they don't count, they're not real people, and I should not even be thinking about being close to 1,000 subscribers, because I'm not. And the only reason I know that it's a botter, and the only reason I know that they're not real people, is simply because in order to subscribe to somebody, you need to either go on their channel and subscribe that way, or subscribe through their video. Now, in order to do that, that adds a view to either the channel or it adds a view to the video. Now, I have my channel set up so that whenever somebody goes onto it, the video automatically plays. So that's an automatic view right there. Now, the reason I know they're not real people is because the views from that day, from the day I got the 265 subscribers, the views didn't go up at all. Not even by one. So that tells me right there that somebody or someone or something or something put 265 subscribers onto my channel. I appreciate the thought, but you literally wasted your time, and you're wasting my time. Because with this whole making money off of YouTube and being partnered and all that sort of stuff, I got to keep track of that stuff, and there's nothing to say that there's no way for me to prove that it wasn't me. So if YouTube wanted to come along and say, oh, you're botting your own account and shit like that, and they'll just shut me down, and that'll be it. I got no way to prove it. There's probably a way to do it. I mean, YouTube is a big corporation. They probably have ways to figure this shit out. But still, I appreciate the thought. The intentions are probably good, but just give it up. Just stop wasting your time, wasting my time. There's no point to it at all. You're not generating anything from my channel. You're not doing anything. They're ghosts. Ghosts don't count. They're not going to go any views. They're not going to go into comments. Blah 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 blah. Anyway, you guys get the point. So, with that being said, according to the rest of YouTube, I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers. So, yay in that sense. But to me, you know, I'll always be 265 subscribers back. So that kind of sucks for me, because I'll never really feel like the number's real, like, you know. Anyway, enough of that. So I'm there for today. Back to work tomorrow. Got a full day. We're going getting prepared to go on the floor. Training's wrapping up, and now they're going to start weeding out the people that they don't want and don't need. And we'll see who gets through the class and gets through the training and actually gets to go up onto the floor. Fingers crossed my turmoils and troubles haven't hindered my chances of that happening. I really hope not, because I mean, I've been leading the class the whole time, so it'd be kind of stupid to toss me aside, but I wouldn't be surprised if they did, to be honest with you. My attitude has kind of sucked, but it's been in the right place. But from my own experience, that doesn't matter. So, I'll see how this week goes. We got a long week ahead of me. Still no money or anything like that. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hope you had a good day. Hope you had a good weekend. For those of you who are in the hurricane affected areas, hope you're alright. Hope everything's safe. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Stay strong, stay wise. Peace.